5 Facts about newspaper. The modern newspaper is a European invention. The oldest direct handwritten news sheets circulated widely in Venice as early as 1566. The first printed newspapers were published weekly in Germany from 1609. Typically, they were heavily censored by the government and reported only foreign news and current prices. The history of American newspapers begins in the early 18th century with the publication of the first colonial newspapers. American newspapers began as modest affairs, a sideline for printers. They became a political force in the campaign for American independence. Following independence, the First Amendment to U.S. Constitution guaranteed freedom of the press. On September 25, 1690, the first colonial newspaper in America, Public Occurrences both foreign and domestic, was published in Boston. However, it was suppressed after its first edition. In 1704, the governor allowed the Boston Newsletter, a weekly, to be published, and it became the first continuously published newspaper in the colonies. Soon after, weekly papers began publishing in New York and Philadelphia. The German-language Relationale Vernehmen und Gedenktgordischen Historien, printed from 1605 onwards by Johann Carolus in Strasbourg, is often recognized as the first newspaper. In Austria, the Wiener Zeitung was started in 1703 and is considered to be the oldest surviving daily newspaper in the world. The New York Post, established in 1801, is the nation's oldest continuously published daily newspaper. Hickey's Bengal Gazette was the first English-language newspaper published on the Indian subcontinent. It was founded in Calcutta, capital of British India at the time, by Irishman James Augustus Hickey in 1779. There are two main types of newspaper: the quality or broadsheet newspapers that generally deal with serious news issues, and the tabloid newspapers that deal more with subjects such as sport, television actors, and shocking crime stories. A newspaper is usually simply called a paper. Most newspapers are divided into sections. Typical sections include national or international news, local news, sports, entertainment or amusements, classified advertisements, and neighborhood news. Top daily newspapers in the world are Yomiuri Shimbun, Japan; Asahi Shimbun, Japan; USA Today, USA; Dainik Bhaskar, India; Dainik Jagran, India; Mainichi Shimbun, Japan; Reference News, China; Amar Ujala, India; The Times of India, India; The Nikkei, Japan. India now has the world's largest number of paid newspapers. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe our channel.